Hey, you want Broken World Entertainment, and we got a brand new and possibly final trailer for Dune Part 2, which we're going to have a look at. Probably going to get hit for it, but it's worth it. Here is the brand new trailer for Dune Part 2.
It's okay. I'm here. It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares. Tell me, what was it about?
It's only fragments. Nothing's clear. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades.
Luke!
My family's been fighting them for centuries.
Your blood comes from dukes and great houses. Here, we're equal. What we do for the benefit of all.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
Deal with this prophet. Send assassins.
Fade Rother. He's psychotic.
I see possible futures all at once. And in so many futures, our enemies prevail. But I do see a way. There is a narrow way through. My allegiance is to you. Do you believe me?
This is a form of power that our world has not yet seen. The ultimate power.
I want you to know I will love you as long as I breathe.
You will never lose me as long as you stay who you are.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
This prophecy is how they enslave us! You are not prepared for what is to come.
And there you go, the brand new trailer for Dune Part 2, a movie which Denis Villeneuve has said will be more of an action movie than the first one. If you're hearing a bit of noise, by the way, in the back, there's a fire going. I have a fire burning some stuff, so apologies if you hear that. But yeah, he says it's more of an action movie this time around, and I think it's safe to say it most certainly is. Just looking at what we're getting in this, the scope and the scale of this looks incredible, especially that moment with the sandworms coming out of the kind of big cloud of, whether that's sand, like dust of sand or smoke or something, and then of course you notice the riders all across the back of it, all the soldiers. Epic looking. The music as well. Hans Zimmer, come on. The music in this trailer is epic as well. Be definitely buying that score. And he's also, Denis Villeneuve has confirmed as well that the script for the third movie is almost complete. Yeah, kind of. I don't like when they start talking about the next one before this one and stuff comes out, but whatever. It is what it is. It is meant to be a trilogy. Christopher Walken, of course, in here as well. The Emperor. Yeah, it's just the scope in it. And when you think how small the budget is for this movie compared to Marvel movies and DC movies. And one of the people who worked on this movie was at one of the cons there recently and got asked by Nerdrotic and Chris Gore. I think it was Chris Gore. Either way, Nerdrotic said, like, how the hell are the visual effects so good on such a low budget compared to something like the Marvels or Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, or Aquaman 2 and stuff. And the dude flat out said because they planned ahead. It was all already designed. Like, they had exactly what was going to be needed and what the visual needed to be before they did it. So it wasn't kind of what we heard the visual effects artist over at Marvel say, which is they were literally told, have the superhero fly through something. And when they were asked, what are they flying through? They're like, and we don't know yet. Just make it look like they're flying through something. Dune and Dune Part 2 had all the visual effects planned out, so they knew exactly what they were shooting. And that's why it looks so good. Then you even look at Godzilla -1. You look at the effects you're seeing in that. Original report was that the movie was actually made for $15 million. That isn't the case. It in fact was made for less. How, like, this is insane when you look at the budgets for Marvel and DC and some other ones, like even Disney and Pixar. Like, how does an animated movie like Wish cost $200 million to make? That's insane. But there you are. There's the brand new trailer, possibly final trailer. I think it's the final trailer as well for Dune Part 2. Man, could you imagine if this movie had stuck to its original release date? Which would mean it would be in the cinemas right now. We could have been watching it right now. And the reason I bring this up is we know the Marvels crash and burn at the box office. Could you imagine how much worse that would have probably been had this movie stuck to its release date? Oh, it's fun to think about. They should have stuck to their date. But with the strikes and stuff, they weren't sure and they panicked and they pushed it till next year. So we got it next year. One of a few things that we're actually going to get next year, thanks to these strikes and whatnot. But with that, I will leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.